to all our Welsh friends out there. So, because it's St. David's Day, we're doing a triple header of Welsh beer reviews. So I'll do the review, kill the review, start again. So this is Butty Bach from the Wye Valley Brewery. And it says on the back, well, I get the magnifying glass out because I've got crap eyesight these days for some strange reason. Butty Bach is a Welsh term. Welsh term for little friend. And this Moorish bottle-conditioned brew certainly has made a few friends in its time. Crafted from the fine ingredients including extra pale Maris Otter, malted barley, Butty is burnished, gold in colour, and boasts a smooth, satisfying taste. Good evening. And a happy St. David's Day to everyone. Albeit a bloody cold day. What a freezing cold day to be at work. Yesterday, 15 degrees. It's like summer. Today, freezing. Good evening. Make sure I didn't, while I was reading the back of that. Yeah, there we go. So, you need a beer, don't you? I've just done a sneaky gin review. And I'll tell you what, that gin's given me a right thumping. It's been very, very cold in Nottingham. What a temperature change. Bloody hell. I mean, I got to work thinking, where's my big coat? Got my big coat on. Never got out of it all day. Good evening. Cold, but good. You know, it's been another good day. I've been battling brambles all day. Jesus Christ. I've got leather gloves. Now, leather gloves are good because thorns don't go through them. Well, yeah. Got to be careful putting stuff out. For God's sakes, if anybody buys any like dahlia tubers, don't be putting them in the ground just yet. Yeah, these brambles have sliced all my gloves. And these gloves are made for that, you know, for doing brambles. But these brambles are donkey's years old and they just lacerated all my gloves. Mowed the lawn. Yeah, bless you. Good time of the year to do it. Happy St. David's Day from South Wales. Bless you. I did try and get a daffodil, but there's not one in my garden open, and there's not one at work either. So apologies for that. And I don't go shops very often. I will be going Tesco's though on next Monday because obviously there's going to be a lot of new beers out. So an amber looking pour with a white head and a good, nice bit of carbonation in the glass. It's funny because this came into Sainsbury's once. What's that then? This did come into Sainsbury's once. Yeah, there's not. I don't like these 4-packs. Oh, good luck. Thank you. I don't like the 4-packs that are in Tesco's because I'm not paying a £5 to review one beer, you know, and then have 3 sat on the shelf. I mean, I could keep the 3 in the background for when people come round and say someone brings me a surprise beer haul and I've got, you know, extras in the background. I can say, right, here's a bit of a swapsy. Oh, that's good. Yeah. Hey, the email collection's just gone out, I reckon. Or I've got an email. So I remember this coming into Sainsbury's and we didn't sell it. And you know, kids in the sweet shop, me and the others who work on the BWS, Beers, Wines and Spirits, you know, we've seen this and it's like, yes, 50p a bottle because we reduced it down 50p. A Shamrock, bless you. I've got another email now, I don't know what that's about. I've turned the notifications down so they don't show up so much. Yes, good time to cut the buddleia, definitely. You know, people use edge trimmers to prune shrubs. Never use a hedge trimmer. It always looks like a bloody edge afterwards, unless you want it shaped. But if you prune secateurs, much better way of doing it. That's the way I was taught, and I was taught by the best. You know, people who won Britain in Bloom awards, like, you know, nothing. So, on the nose, not really much on the nose. A hint of malt on the nose, to be fair. If you look at the next 2 weeks, it is cool. Yeah. And I've just moved some broccoli seedlings, sunflower seedlings, and something else that I forgot already, into the marquee. And the temperature's dropped, so they're going to be good. They've gone from 13 degrees into the marquee, so hopefully it won't kill them off. Otherwise, I've wasted money on seeds, and I paid for the buggers, so that'll piss me off, that will. Hey ho, that's life, isn't it? You know, it's just that time of the year when waiting a little bit. If you looked on my gardening Instagram page today, you'll notice that I sowed a shitload of dahlia seeds. And you can, you know, dahlias are great because at the end of the season, if for that last month, if you just don't take any dead heads off, you can collect them seeds. And it's a bit early, to be honest, it's a little bit early to sow. So I've sowed them and I've covered them with plastic to protect them, stop the birds getting at them. Because birds do fly in the market, little buggers. Robins, nosy little bastards. Pardon my French. Good evening. Thank you. Yeah, them taproom beers, I must start reviewing a few of them. And the E1s, they sound interesting. Good evening. Yeah, the last half an hour. I thought that was quite a good half an hour as well. It's a shame, but things happen, don't they? It's out of their control. There's not much you can do about that, really. And I did watch. Awesome. Let's hope it goes ahead. I did watch the half an hour where I came on, and a hell of a lot of people saying raggy, and that it was quite humbling, you know. But yeah, I seemed to come across quite okay, really. I wasn't overly drunk either, which so on the nose, not much on the nose really, but a nice sweet malty taste. And I've got to say, for a traditional beer, and this is all the way along traditional, I spoke to the wedding manager today. No, she's worked at the site for 6 or 7 years, and I sent her a load of photos. She's not been there since December. Sent her a load of photos, and she messaged me back and says, "I've never seen it looking like that. What you've done's amazing." And you know what I've done so far with any garden. If you move to a garden, it's a hole. With any garden, you know, you have to look and think, right, you know, I can see what's going to be the future of it. It does make me feel good, yeah. It does help the anxiety. I think that I can't do lives myself at the moment. I haven't got the setup to do a collab. But for those who have, fellow beer reviewers, you know, I don't mind jumping on people's feeds and doing a one-on-one live, you know, collab. Even if it's just a way of me saying, you know, me giving back to people that have supported me, you know. And like with Mr. Kent and Mr. Mersey, Mr. Woolman, and amongst others, obviously. But, you know, jumping on there, doing a review with them. I mean, I've got a lot of beer, so we should be able to cross paths on at least some of them. And, you know, give back. You know, I think it's nice to give back, you know, the support and that. And, yeah. And then obviously let people know and say, look, I'm on this channel today doing a collab. Yeah, and Scott and Wanda came across as lovely people. Yeah, they did. And I still love what they're doing it for. You know, you've got to, haven't you, for what they did. I like the fact, when I do reviews, I like the fact that I can see the comments straight away. StreamYard, for me, you have to click buttons. And that, to me, yeah. Good evening. So, happy St. David's Day to us all. I've got to say, this is quite a nice Welsh beer. Hitting the spot. More traditional than anything, but yeah. Oh, it must be the fact that, good evening. It's been a good but cold day. What a temperature shock. In Nottingham yesterday, on my former workplace, the Arboretum, the police were kicking people off the park. You had people going on. The park was rammed, 18 acres of park, absolutely rammed to the hilt with people, all going on, drinking. Police went on, leave, leave, leave. Because you're supposed to be going on for your exercise, not sitting there drinking bloody alcohol. And it is also in a no alcohol area. Yeah, I do review ciders, yeah. I need to catch up on ciders. I've got about 40 to review. Sierra Nevada. Yes, very nice. So, Mr. Goathead brought me this, and yeah, it's a nice beer. I've had it before, mind you. I'm not sure if I've reviewed it before, but, it's all about having a drink, isn't it? After a day at work or a day at home, if you're working from home or you actually are at home. And it is a nice beer, definitely. Good evening. God, yes. Yeah. I've come in the shed one day and there's beer everywhere. I could smell chocolate. And I did Bulldog Brew's Easter Brew. Their chocolate stout. Absolutely amazing stout. No, I've just flattened water on it. I've just splattered a load of water on the air. It needs a trim. Cheers. With Robin Hood Festival, for those that come up, and I will do it, I'm going to brew 3 beers. I'm going to put 3 beers into barrels. I'm going to barrel age them from whenever I start brewing them up to the time that the festival is on. Brew them. I won't touch them until a day before when I do a review. I'll crack open because you only got 2 weeks to drink it all. And then I'll have a load of bottles around. And if anybody wants to have a drink and have a bottle, we'll all be pissed up before we even go. Good evening. So, happy St. David's Day to everyone. And what a cracking beer to start off with. Oh. Yeah, it might be a thing to get the bottles. Sort something out with the bottles. That weekend, I'm thinking of having the Friday off and maybe even the Monday just to recover. And let's be fair, I don't think we'll be getting many holidays in this year. And I'm not taking a single day's holiday until June for my birthday in June. I'm booking my birthday off the Thursday and the Friday. So no holidays till June this year. It's no point. Can't go anywhere anyway. Yeah, I think if a load of us meet up, I've already said to the wife, I says October the Saturday's the 15th. So October the 14th, October the Saturday's when we're on about going to the beer festival. Yeah, in good company, you can drink loads and not get drunk, hopefully. So October the 14th is the Friday, I think. I might be wrong. I know Goathead actually posted earlier in a private message to me what the dates were. Yeah, I might take a 3-day break and make a nice 5-dayer of it. Have my birthday off with the family. Friday, if there's lads up in Nottingham, meet up, do some tap rooms. There's lots of nice tap rooms indeed around. Okay, now, but my gas bottle's playing up again. It will do, won't it? It's getting cold and the gas bottle's playing up. Yeah, you got arsehole. So 13, 14, 15, 16. I would have thought it was opening on the Thursday. It should be. There's a hint of citrus in it. Thursday should be the press night. Friday's normally the main one. Saturday and then Sunday's the last one. Usually. But I'm not sure. God, my gas fire is playing up. Oh, don't start that shit there. In gas bottles. Right, that's interesting. See, Sunday's, unless Saturday's the last day this year, that's interesting. Oh, bless you. Downtown Brewery. I've reviewed one of theirs. A draft beer that came into a micro pub just up the road from me. Saturday's the last day. Ooh, that's interesting. Yeah, it was a good beer. I think it was Downtown, from Downtown Brewery, if I remember rightly. You swine. That you can hear in the background is my gas bottle. They usually have a shed load of beer, to be honest. You know, the Nottingham breweries really, they chuck loads of beer at it. Well, they can. Yeah, I mean, I ain't booked no tickets yet. I'm waiting to see what happens first. Ugh. I hate gas bottles. This is a really nice beer. Wednesday until Saturday. I've not checked for when the tickets are available. To be fair, I normally go on the Friday. Not sure. When this review ends, I'll give it a blow. I mean, I'm hoping by the time I get there and drank all these beers from local breweries. No, I've only got one gas bottle, unfortunately. Yeah. And after last week, I was thinking I wouldn't need gas bottles, but nah. Yeah. Yeah, they should do, yeah. They're pretty good. And then they have a PDF up within about a month of going of what beers are going to be on as well. I'll give it a shake in a minute. You know, if people want to come, you know, meet me here at my house and get a taxi back into town, depends where you are really. I mean, it can be awkward, but if you're in a strange city, obviously. But if people want to meet me here and have a beer before we go, I'm all well up for that. Definitely. Right, I'll put my name on it then. I said to the wife, I says, you need to make a cake for the occasion. Yeah, the Charlie. Yeah. Yeah, he's loving them sausages you sent, by the way. Yeah, he absolutely loves them. I'm 3 miles away from the city centre, so it's a quick bus ride. It's not hard to find. Yeah, he loves the sausage. He does like a nice sausage. Yeah, I like a bit of sausage too, to be honest, but not that sort of sausage, obviously. Yeah, we'll have to sort it out when we know. I mean, Friday is generally the better day to go, if I'm being honest. But if people, you know, Saturday it's still open, there'll still be enough beers. Trust me, they don't run out of beers. Awesome. Be great to see people down there. It's a lovely beer. Right, I better crack on with this. So yeah, amberish pour, whitehead. Very traditional nose. There's a hint of citrus right in the background. Yeah, there's always the risk that the Interstellar might go beforehand. But, you know, what they do is they don't put all the beers on straight away. They wait. They put so many of the beers on one day, so many of the beers on the next day, and so on and so forth. So you never know what's going to be on at any one time. Good evening. So, happy St. David's Day to everyone. What a little cracker. Very much a traditional beer, in my thoughts. On the nose, a hint of malt, a hint of citrus on the taste. Definitely into citrus. Yes, that's at Beeston. Totally tapped. So it's a bus ride to Beeston. A little bit out of the way. But it's well worth a trip down. Might even see their boss. And if I'm with you, you know, we'll have a trip down to Beeston. What you do is you get an Easy Rider ticket. They call it Easy Rider. And it gives you a day's bus pass to get all around the city, which is good because, you know, at that time of the year, everything's going to be open because they want to make money. And to go down to Beeston to the Easy Rider, to get there, then to get back into town, you've got Neon Raptors, you've got Black Iris Brewery. And, you know, there is quite a few. There's Shiny Brewery. They've got one on Derby Road, another tap room. And there's lots about. And the thing to do is beforehand to note where all the tap rooms are. And I'll find out the bus routes to get the best bus between them all. Oh, getting chilly now. Oh, so that was a really nice traditional tap crawl, yeah, because in between the taps, and you know, finding out when they're open till, I'll do some emailing before so I can find out. Actually, email all the people on Facebook, and just to make sure. But yeah, it might be a Good Friday, yeah. Chip shops, there's some amazing chip shops. I do like a good chip shop. Have a few beers, chip shop. Soak all that beer up, then you're all right for the next few beers. And obviously there's the chatting as well. You know, could be a long day. Ah well. After a year of nothing, it's nice to have a long day, isn't it? Good evening. So Butty Bach, a really nice traditional beer in my opinion. Goes down well. You know, this is the sort of beer you want to be drinking in the pub. Good evening. Yeah, can't fault it. On a night like tonight when we're drinking Welsh beers, well I am at least, you know, and thanks to Mr. Goathead for the beers. This is one of them beers, it's a little bit of a box ticker. It's hit the spot nicely. And like I say, on any given day, on any, you know, beers, lagers, ciders, whatever you drink, at that particular moment, head of steam. Red Rock cider. No, can't, to be honest. And I'm going to do live reviews from there as well. Well, not live reviews maybe, but certainly reviews from the Robin Hood Beer Festival, because you don't want to be chatting too long, you're missing out on the beer. Although in some ways it's a good thing because it slows you down. There's always a reason, isn't there? So out of 5 for me, a good 4.2 I reckon. It was a nice beer. Right, better end this review to start the next review. Oh. Do you know something? I have not been to any of the tap rooms in Notts. So for me, it'll be a bit of a voyage of discovery and to meet the brewers, because you'll see the brewers there as well. Oh, shoot. Freezing. Right, back in 2 seconds. Next beer. Cheers.